And
Jumbo, everyone.
we are live. Woo.
Live from Animal Kingdom Watch, Kidani Village.
Hi,
Hi.
everybody.
A very, very cold race this morning, but it was fun.
I think that was the coldest run I've done.
That
I
was
think it was definitely the
probably
coldest run. We all live in the
coldest
Northeast, and this
run.
is the coldest run we've run in Florida.
And some people might be watching this in
Like
like
it's-
0-degree weather right now,
Yeah.
cursing us, but it really is that cold.
It's cold.
Yeah.
And we're from the north, and we think it's
And,
cold.
and Leslie says it's apparently because of the humidity,
Yes.
which just seems strange to me.
That's the thing. If the humidity is
If we
high,
have,
if
if we
it's
have any like
yes.
meteorologists out there that can explain this for me, please do.
I know, because it was 50 the other day, and it was horrible. But it was a great race.
It was
we had
fantastic.
so much fun. We dressed up as, Laura and I were dressed up as the aliens from Toy Story.
Along
our
with a lot of
whole
other people.
group that we initially joined and got us into Run Disney races. It was how many of us? How many would you guess? Like
20 or so?
yeah,
25?
we had a ton of aliens. Super fun.
And then we had Rob here as
Buzz Lightyear, which I was very happy with my costume choice.
He was
it
very
allowed me to
happy.
be a lot warmer this morning than most. Because I was able to layer underneath, and I didn't have to really screw my costume as much. I did have to wear shorts because I didn't have any pockets. So I have to figure out my costume for tomorrow because
I really don't want you to wear shorts.
you might. After
Oh,
you've seen
come on.
it.
His costume is like one of those ones that you're like, oh my gosh, shake your head, but they're great at the same time. So we'll see. We'll see. It's supposed to be about the same temperature wise.
Cold.
Yeah, not a lot
Cold.
different tomorrow.
Yeah.
Low 30s to start, feels in the 20s because of the wind.
Yeah.
Highs
I'm
only
telling you
get
right
to
now, I
50.
didn't get it. Oh wait.
Oh, we
Yes,
did. We
yes.
saw Gerald. Yes, we did.
We saw Gerald, and Heather actually ran with us from Running with Grace.
Yeah.
So she was an alien too. So we saw Gerald first thing in the morning. Did not dress in costume. He went for warmth, which
Yeah.
I cannot.
He
say
had
I
his
blame
happy
him.
costume on underneath.
Yes.
His happy
Yes.
dwarf costume underneath.
Yeah.
But he was bundled up pretty good. It,
Yeah.
it was cold.
It really
It was
And
it was cold.
We always, say get there early. We had our friend Leslie. Leslie, say hi.
Hi, Leslie. You should pop your little head
Yeah,
in here.
say
Come
hi.
on.
My hair's not done.
Squeeze into the bench chair.
You got plenty of room.
Hi.
I feel like we're in a Three Stooges skit or
Leslie
something.
lives in Florida, in the Tampa area, but she drove, so we had her van. So we decided we had a goal to try
Oh,
to
yeah.
get out before the first bus left, so we can be one of the first ones to the corral, which I think worked out really good.
Yeah.
I think we're going to do that.
It was
Yeah.
fantastic. It worked out fantastic. And we lucked out because they parked us at the top end, so we were like right near security. It was a very super close walk. We had like practically no line for Dopey, which was our priority. We really wanted a picture with Dopey every single morning. And then we got what was next? Minnie.
Yeah.
Minnie
And
was
real
next.
quick, when we did do Dopey, I think we had 6 or 7 people in front of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as soon as we got our picture, you turned around, the line
It was
was
crazy.
Yeah.
outside of
crazy.
all
Yeah,
the
you won't
ropes.
see me in that picture because I had to take
Yeah.
the bus to get here and staying at Kidani. First bus came here like around 3:38
Yeah.
because it has to stop at Jumbo House first and then it comes here.
Oh.
So yeah.
Well, then we
So-
need to change the seating so that we can take more people if you want to go in the,
Yeah.
in the van and
Yeah.
go into
We're
driving.
thinking ahead to tomorrow already.
Okay.
Nobody's coming with us. So by the time I got there, it was a mob scene. It was a
Yeah.
lot. It was just a sea of people. Lines were long for everything.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't get to do Goofy yet. So
Or
we'll-
Mickey.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that bad though. Like I still feel we still did a lot because it didn't seem like people were going to the corrals nearly as early. 'Cause I think it
Yeah,
was just so
yeah, I
cold.
thought it was going
Yeah.
to be different.
The
but-
cold throws everything off.
It
So
really did. Yeah.
Because we didn't even go to the corral until
we didn't really
almost
pay
5
attention to
o'clock.
the pre-show either. I barely got any video. I didn't get great video, y'all. My hands were cold.
It's hard. It's hard.
It's
It's,
a lot
so cold.
different than the thing is at Disneyland we get a lot of pre-show and that's because there isn't the character, there isn't all those character lines
know.
at Disneyland. That's kind of they have the
Right.
show or
Yeah.
Right.
So it's definitely more entertainment where when you come to Disney World, it's a lot of lines for characters, which why not get them? It's
Yeah.
fun, especially if you're in costumes and stuff. So
But they had a lot of characters out.
Yeah.
And I was surprised. I was one that was like, oh, the lines aren't going to be so long. Any plans for Disneyland Paris? Oh,
We've
it's
been
funny.
talking about
Funny
that a lot.
You should ask that.
Have you booked anything yet?
it is in the talks. We are waiting for the budget from Christmas and Disney World.
We're waiting
where
for everything to settle down a
yeah,
little
things
bit.
to settle down before we bring that up, but we are definitely
It's on the
considering it.
table.
We
It's
are
on the
hoping.
table.
Not for me. Not this year.
Unfortunately, Rob can't, but
Rob
we
has little kids.
Yeah.
Little babies. Yeah.
But we are definitely have discussed it, which is something we've never done before.
Yes.
Usually once we start discussing things,
It happens.
Pretty much.
It happens.
So
So
we
we'll
don't.
see.
We will see.
Hi.
Hi. Is anyone doing this Star
The virtual
Wars?
Star Wars one. I just saw
I
this.
think
The
that
light
would be
side.
pretty fun. You should. Well, she's doing the Dark Side.
I'm doing Dark Side
half
too.
marathon, and so is he.
So we can do
so
that
they can
virtual
get their
Kessel Run thing.
Run. I think that's
Yeah.
an awesome
I might
solution.
end up doing that one.
Yeah, a lot of
Very
people
similar.
were upset because they had signed up for the dark side, and then I guess they canceled
Light
the
side.
light side, so they couldn't. And some of the only reason they signed up for dark side was so that they could get the Kessel Run. So I thought it was great that Run Disney went ahead and did these virtuals. I don't know if they're going to do it every year, but they did it this year for those people that had signed up for
This
dark
may be
That
side.
was a brilliant
This
solution.
may
Yeah.
be the answer to the lack of Disneyland races now. Maybe you'll see more virtual runs.
Oh gosh, and I'm not usually a fan of virtual
I'm not either,
runs, but I
but
like it
I
in
like
this
this idea.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
it
works
was
out.
smart.
It's making a right of the situation, I
Right.
suppose.
Right.
Um,
So I'm curious if they're going to offer that then for Tink for the for
The pink coast to coast.
yeah. I'm just curious
I don't
because I know
know.
there was a lot of
Yeah.
complaints
Shannon, can
about
you look
that
up
too.
the
So
Star
anyway,
Wars virtual runs.
Someone
see what
else
they cost.
just wrote something.
Yeah, they
in.
were
Yeah.
wondering how much it cost.
I don't remember.
think
I
our
just saw
Josh
this
said it was
yesterday
around
while we were
60
here.
or 70, but I don't know if it's for both or each race.
right.
Oh, that's
right.
much more
So-
affordable too.
Yeah. So, your costumes look amazing. Any hints towards the rest of the weekend? Well,
Well, I'll give you a hint. Thank you very much.
thank you very much.
Your fantastic spot on impressions there always get me every time.
You did whatever, girl.
So-
Yeah,
What about
it's gonna be.
Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah.
Please take me with you if you go to Paris. I met you at Wine and Dine. Hi, how are you? It's good to
Well,
see
I
you.
hope we could go. It would be fun if we knew people. But can you imagine like going all the way to Paris and knowing people? It's
Yeah,
fun.
it would be
That would
amazing.
be so
That would be
fun.
awesome.
So we'll say tomorrow
ahead.
we're going to be Elvis. Or no, Robert's going to be Elvis. It's kind of a unique character, not typical, but we thought it would be really fun, and we're the little Elvisettes. So
Yeah.
$69 for the
Oh,
festival.
okay. Thank
Yeah.
you for looking that up. She
Oh,
doesn't want you to
she
shake
did
the
too.
table.
Yeah.
Sorry, if you
We're
saw
not
our
having an
setup,
earthquake.
we have the camera set up on
Very
a very
precarious.
wobbly system here, so it's like,
Precarious.
don't,
It's on a box of sport beans, covers, balance, and
Use what you got.
don't touch the TV.
$69.
$69.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
$69.
someone just said. $69. So
Is that
that's
each
cool.
race?
That's the Kessel Run Challenge.
Oh, okay.
The half marathon, the virtual half marathon is $59.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so $59 for the half marathon, and if you want the challenge, then $69.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
Good solution. Smart move, Run Disney.
yeah.
But the race today, they had a lot of characters that we're going to try to. I
Yeah.
think Leslie has a better grip on which ones. But it started off with Chippendale. The line was insane.
The lines were insane for all of them.
Insane.
Really.
I thought they would be shorter because of the cold, and I was
I did
wrong.
too, and it was.
Right.
I mean, it's a 5K too, so there's not as many, and you get a lot more families and stuff
Here's
do them.
squeeze
So
in for Leslie here.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
not
and
too
then
surprising.
Vikings. The Vikings,
Vikings
which
are
are kind of
so
different. If you,
cute.
Those
they're
are cool.
they're
They're
around
funny.
Norway, and that's the
funny.
only
Yes.
reason is because they're around Norway. So
Yeah,
they're-
that was really
Yeah.
cute.
Those were
Very
cute.
cute.
After the Vikings, we saw Jiminy Cricket, was it?
Yeah.
Jimmy Cricket was in Italy. Yep.
Who I keep calling Pinocchio.
That was a
but-
crazy long line, but we got to take a bathroom break in
That
the
was
smelliest
good. Bathroom in
bathroom in
Germany's
the world.
apparently
Oh,
weren't very
my
We
good.
gosh.
walked in, it was
Does
just like,
anyone else go to the bathroom in Germany? I'm sorry, I know that's.
well, Jackie
Those
made
ba-
these really cool fleece things for our necks and our faces, so we had them up all the way, breathing through the fleece.
This was us in the bathroom.
No, that's
So-
funny that you say that because I went to the bathroom and this woman that was going to the bathroom and she said, "I feel really bad for anybody that's coming to the parks today and goes to this bathroom."
No, it was that. I was like,
It was
oh my
that bad.
It was
But-
warm though, right?
The picture
I
turned out
couldn't
really
even
cute.
enjoy
though.
warm.
What
So-
was after Jiminy?
We didn't
Genie.
stop. We did not
No,
stop at
Genie. We
Genie.
didn't stop for
We didn't
Genie.
stop for Genie, yeah.
We saw Jeannie decide to stop. We had a bad situation.
He had his
from-
goofy outfit
I
on.
may have missed it, but what is the weather like? It is
Cold.
freezing.
Cold, duh.
Cold.
We are still cold. I
It's
swear.
cold and humid, which makes it feel.
And I'm looking
colder
outside
windy.
and it's really windy. We're at the top and the
Yeah.
trees are just blowing all
We had
over the
some
place.
serious layers going on this morning, and we had foot warmers, hand warmers, back warmers, any type of warmers you
Yeah.
can think of. We
And
pulled out all the stuff.
It stinks because we worked so hard on these costumes,
Yeah.
and they're not the way we wanted them to look. But we're trying to make do, or make them look sort of what we wanted. But it's definitely not the way we wanted.
Well, we're gonna reuse these
the way they're meant to be.
the way they're meant to be with tank tops in warm weather.
Yes.
So
They still turned out really
I
cute.
know I couldn't
Yeah.
wear my Buzz Speedo today. I'm a
Oh,
little annoyed.
so disappointed.
Yeah.
That was gonna be the pic- we were gonna make that our new profile picture. We had big plans for that. So who was after Genie?
Oh, the brother
bears.
bear,
The bears.
Coda, and
I feel like we're
Keeney.
missing
I know.
somebody.
running. Chevron Houston.
Ooh, that
Texas
would be
scares
fun.
me because it's so hot there. So personally, I have never thought of that.
Although Heat would sound really good right now.
I know,
And that
what are
would
we
be
talking
And we
awesome.
know a lot of people in the Houston area.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would be
Houston's
fun.
a great town.
That would be really
That's a great
fun.
town.
I love Texas.
Bucket list. We just put that in our bucket list.
We will
We'll
look
write it
into it and
down.
see if. Oh, I wonder when it is too. That always makes a difference.
Well, what happened at the Brother Bear picture?
Oh yes, when we
Oh,
started
32, yeah.
Cold.
It's going to be cold tomorrow, too.
It was
I
really-
didn't see it, but Jackie and Kimberly Esterbrook, another YouTuber that we love, she was alien too. They noticed the Run Disney official photographer.
I was like, there was a photographer taking it. They had a photo pass, but I noticed someone taking our picture on a bike, and they had like a big
Shannon, you come
camera
in here, say
pack.
hi.
And I'm like, I think we may have gotten our picture taken by the Run Disney photographer, which for us is fun. After Avengers, we got was it
For Disneyland half and Avengers.
Yes, we did.
Because
Oh, yeah.
we were Wilderness Explorers and then
USO girls.
So,
So later on today, there was like the little video of like different snapshots from the 5K, and our picture with like a big crew of our aliens with Brother Bear.
It's too bad we didn't get one with Chris.
yeah,
Chris
Chris,
was
our
the-
friend Chris was the
claw.
claw.
Yes, we need to
He
give a
rigged up
shout out
this
to him.
whole
He
claw.
had a whole.
You'll probably see the pictures if you haven't already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
He was
really
awesome.
cool.
He was really awesome.
It was great, but he's a really speedy runner, so yeah, he probably doesn't want to hang out with
Yeah,
us.
he was in Corral.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I know.
Yeah, that was our favorite
those are
weekend.
definitely our
No,
favorite.
there was no list of characters or anything. They don't typically do that. I know you had said for
Disneyland.
Disneyland they were
They
announcing
gave us
characters.
little warnings on who they didn't list all of
They
them,
don't
but
typically do
the
that here?
top ones. I really think that would be great if they did.
I know.
Or
And
at
well,
least
when we
mention
got
it.
to Genie, they were the girl told us that Brother Bear was further down the course, so that's why we were like, let's.
But she didn't know about Horace.
No, she didn't know about.
She
Horace.
said that was the last one.
We didn't get to him yet though. After Brother Bear was Horace the horse.
Horse collar.
So she didn't know about that, but at least she let us know Brother Bear was coming.
Yeah.
So then we decided not to do Genie because.
No, maybe they did announce it. We were so cold. We really kind of weren't paying attention to. It was all about survival and keeping your Mylar blanket on as long as possible. So it was cold. But I think Run Disney did a good job. They had propane heaters out.
Yeah.
Great characters still out. I mean, it was a lot of fun, even though it was cold.
Yeah.
We didn't stop for any of the water.
No,
Oh my God,
this
so
is
weird.
going to be an interesting weekend because you're supposed to hydrate. It's still
Yes.
you're still like sweating and stuff, but
Yeah.
even though it's cold, but I'm like I ran by the water stuff. Like it's too
We're all just like,
cold to drink water right now.
No,
There's
we
just
can't.
no way.
We
They
can't.
should have like hot chocolate stops or something.
Yes,
That's
that
what
would
we
have been
need.
awesome.
Oh my God.
That would have been amazing.
So,
Little
one
Grand
surprise.
Marnier shots going to France or something.
Sorry. If you're really into like the Run Disney races and you've done them a lot, we are very familiar with the snack boxes. But I had the best surprise in my snack box that made my day. So we're usually used to the cheese and the gummies and the
Oreos.
applesauce and the Oreos, but they had the Ghirardelli caramel squares. So I
That
was like,
was that was pretty lovely.
so that was the best for me.
That was
Things that make us
awesome.
happy.
And then
And we were doing the old little switcheroos. I'm the only one that likes the applesauce. You're the Oreos. He loves the cheese.
Like a bunch of kids at lunch.
No one eats the fruit snacks, though. I think we always throw them out. No
Yeah.
one here eats the fruit snacks. So,
So after the race, we headed to Epcot, right? Went to
Yeah.
ride Test Track as
But it was
our aliens,
closed.
and
Shocking.
went for a 10-mile run this past weekend to further make it sure I was ready for the
Oh,
half.
you're ready.
you're,
Wow.
oh,
Your water bottle froze. Yeah, that might happen.
Oh,
I've seen,
my God.
It's that cold.
I mean, and
that's freezing. Well, good luck, by the way,
Yeah.
with your races. You got
gonna
it.
be fine.
You're awesome.
So, anything else?
Oh yeah, so we went to ride Test Track.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we went to ride Test Track and it
You're
was
welcome.
closed,
But
so
I can't read the name.
Thank you.
So
Oh,
I
I know the
hate
names are
doing
hard to
this.
say.
I'm
I'm
really
like,
sorry
hello?
by doing this.
It's really tough.
Yeah, best of luck. And if you see us, what are we going to be on Saturday?
And, oh my god,
We're terrible. We
You
started
guys
talking about
have
something.
to
and-
Save it for a surprise.
surprise.
I hope it comes out good.
Let's.
Go
This-
ahead,
This
Jackie.
was a bit of a tragic.
Do you
costume
really?
for
Should
me.
we really tell them?
Well, let's not say who the roles are being played by. But
Cinderella.
we're going to be the Cinderella.
The Cinderella.
It has a
Girls.
Cinderella theme, and there's
But
some surprise.
We're going to, yes. How about we leave it at that? So if you see a bunch of crazy Cinderella people, please stop by and say hello. We love to meet you all. So that'd be great.
And what was I gonna say? I forgot already.
Okay, so we were going to go to ride Test Track.
We were going to ride Test Track.
Can you tell we're all like...
This is why they keep
We
me
haven't
around
had
to keep
sleep.
them on point.
And then we went to Sworn. So
Yeah.
and we got warmed up. We sat in Sunshine Seasons, had some breakfast.
Which was really good.
That was
It's
really
the first time I actually had breakfast there, and it was.
That was good.
It was
It was
good.
really
for
good.
That was really
what you would
good.
expect.
We were starving too.
So,
So, and
That
now
was
we're
it.
here. We're warmed up finally.
we're waiting for our room to be ready. We switched resorts, which I don't recommend.
God no. Never
February
again
thing.
will we do that.
What's
Ah.
better, Disney World or Disneyland? Personally,
We're very partial to Disneyland.
We're pro
we really
Disneyland.
love Disneyland.
It has a
I like
charming.
Disney World.
Once you do
Yeah.
Disneyland and you do, I mean, trust me, we all love Disney World and everything,
Mm-hmm.
but the scope of everything is just much more massive here. And then I couldn't help but think running around today, with all the construction going on here, you go through so many areas that are just construction and nothing, and where Disneyland you don't really get a lot of that for, especially the 5Ks
Yeah.
and the 10Ks.
And I do like seeing Anaheim. I love running through the
Yeah.
stadium. It's not just. And Disney World has a lot of highway. It's a lot of
Yeah,
roads.
it's a lot of.
It's
Oh
It's
my goodness,
charming
the
and-
streets of Anaheim can get really boring and hot.
True, but
That
And
is
if
true.
you're in a later corral at Disneyland, you don't see anything. You are sitting there waiting, and they're talking. At Disney World, there's jumbotrons everywhere. There's characters everywhere.
That's a good
There's
point.
characters all along the
Turning to Leslie's
routes.
soapbox.
that's true.
Sorry, I am
There
from
are
Florida, and if I've been to Disney, my husband's from California, so I don't know if it's like that going on, but
It's like getting violent here.
yeah. Well, I better
The
get
camera's shaking.
No, yeah, I do agree with you.
That's
There's
good
characters on the
points.
road,
Yeah.
which you do not see in Disney.
And there's fireworks here. There's no fireworks there. There's just.
The fireworks weren't that good today.
I mean,
Kinda
it was
Well,
sad.
sad.
5Ks normally.
Oh, so they do a pulse wave now, which
Yeah.
was the first time I've done it.
Did
And
it
I
go
wasn't
up to
sure
F?
how it was going to work. It was A, B, C, D, E, F,
It works
G,
good,
I
I
think.
thought.
G.
They went
Today
to G
went
for
to
the
G.
5K.
Then they had mini waves.
And so it's confusing because they file you into your corral, and then it's weird because it goes backwards. You would think it would go the other way, where the start's over here, it goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then they let A go in first, and then B backfills them, and C backfills
It
them.
almost
And then
feels
once
like you're
they
in
start,
a giant queue.
they
Like-
let a certain
Yeah.
section of people go, and it's like if you're waiting in line for a ride where you're just kind of constantly walking and snaking around. That's how it was, and then all of a
Yes.
sudden
Yeah.
you get to go. So it wasn't too bad. I thought it worked okay.
Yeah, it was fine.
You just don't get as much, I think, of a build-up and
Yeah,
anticipation before your moment.
you could not make their flights.
Oh, the weather has
seriously.
been
Well,
brutal this
Jackie
week.
works.
I work for
For
Southwest,
Southwest,
so
and
my
everyone
phone's
else-
been like buzzing.
She
Like,
was
what can I
helping
do?
everyone.
I'm trying to I'm like, can you go? Like, I'm from Buffalo. The day I flew out, Shannon and I flew out. We took the 5 a.m. flight, and by I think 4 o'clock, all the flights the rest of the night and the whole next morning were canceled. So for us, I'm just like, thank God we left early. But of course, I have friends like, how do I get there? So I'm like, go to Pittsburgh, go to Cleveland, do whatever you can do. Because for me, I would get in the car and drive if I had to.
Yeah, that really stunk.
It's a lot of money. So
That
I'm
was one
sorry.
thing we did discuss. If you're going to do Dopey, if you're going to do Dopey, come like the day before the expo, because that was really nice. We arrived on Tuesday, and had we not, Jackie probably wouldn't be here
Yeah.
until,
A
way
little
later.
more cushion if you
because
can.
they end
afford
up
it from work.
closing up a lot of the Buffalo area.
Now it's heading
Yeah, but
east.
even-
Now it's heading toward Philly and New
Right.
York and stuff. So, to all you watching, these runners are the most gracious. Aww.
Very kind
Oh,
words.
thank you. We
My
appreciate
Disney Park
that.
memories. Thank you for that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
What
I
is
would-
your name?
I would even say a lot because we know a lot of people that just do like the half and they come in like on the Friday. Even if you're doing one race, I would probably give yourself a couple of days
Yeah.
to get here
You want a
because
bumper.
the expo's a process, and God forbid you get weather this time of year.
This time of year scary.
Is my water over there? Can
Oh,
you-
we didn't talk about the expo. You want to hit on the expo very briefly? The expo is
Crazy.
crazy.
I've
We've been
never
talking
seen
a
an
long
expo
time.
like that.
Yeah, we're coming up
Never.
on 20.
Alright,
but
but-
yeah, the expo was crazy. How about we just leave it at that?
Yeah. Sometimes if it ain't
We'll talk
broke,
about it
don't
later.
fix it. That's my advice. If it's working, don't.
That's my thing. Why do they keep messing with
You
it?
don't
Every
have
expo
if
now is
something
different.
is working, just leave it. And
Yeah.
a change should only be made if it's for the better, which you know I don't like change. So.
Well,
you
really
really don't.
quickly, they had VIP time up early in the morning. So the expo for us regular folks didn't start until 12. So
I
it was
think
just
that was terrible.
crazy,
It was too
crazy
crunched.
packed. It's insane.
And it was packed.
So-
We stayed to the end of the expo till it literally closed, and it was still busy all the way to the end. So
But we had fun though. 'cause
We had fun,
We
but-
ran into a lot. We ran into Jenna Lynn.
we had no pressure.
Kimberly and
we tried
everybody.
It was enjoyable.
Yeah.
It was, we made the most of it.
Yeah, it was fun. It was
We
fun.
really try to go into these with little pressure. I think the most pressure we feel is in the morning getting ready, and because we have like a goal of what time we want to leave. But other than that,
and trying to figure out what to wear, the best combination to
that's been
stay
tough.
warm.
That has been so tough. Like how many pants should we wear? How many
Right.
shirts? because you don't know if you're going to get warm. We did warm up once we actually ran, but that wasn't that much. So
Oh, yay!
with Kimberly very quickly at the
torch.
third.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Courtney. We appreciate that so much. So I think we're coming up on 20 minutes. We
All
should
right,
probably
so,
wrap
yeah.
this up.
All right.
But
so
good. I would give this double thumbs up.
It was
right?
good.
It was great.
Even
And
with the
bling.
gold.
Can we
The-
hit the
the
bling?
metal is
metal's
fantastic.
gorgeous.
I
So beautiful. It's sparkly in the 5K part.
I love how they did it.
And I like that the back's like a brush nickel type, so don't get all like scratchy.
Yeah. Oh, another tip. If you're going to wear your medal, check the back for sharp points because Jackey and I had our jackets torn up the last time when we did Dopey. So we definitely want to check that. So anyway.
We'll come back tomorrow.
Yes,
Hopefully
we're
we
gonna
can
do a live
maybe
show.
we could do it in our costumes
if we're not frozen.
if we're not frozen.
And we're doing a live show after the half and after the full. So if you are subscribed, make sure to hit that bell so you'll get the notification when we're about to go live. Maybe I think we'll do a better job and announce it first on social media when we're going live. So
And we will post some pictures. We like to have a little element of surprise with the costumes, so sorry. But we'll post pictures on if you're on our Facebook group or you want to join Joyful Miles Running Club.
thank you so much, Courtney. Appreciate
you.
it. Oh, stay warm.
Thank
We're going
you.
to try.
Or on just Joyful Miles if you want to look at our Facebook page and Instagram. So we have been kind of slacking with Twitter, sorry, but we'll work on it.
We got to work on Twitter. That's a goal for this
Yes.
coming year.
I suck at my own Twitter.
Certain people use them.
And my own Facebook. I don't. I'm terrible.
I love Twitter,
Certain
but
people use
I love
them.
like trolling and stuff, but I forget to
Take
post
your
things
own.
all the time.
Twitter's
So, guys,
nice.
are we done? Anything else?
No,
No, I
we're
think that's
good.
it.
Thanks for watching. If you did the race, congrats, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, we'll see you around. Oh, and don't forget about we talk about a meetup on Friday.
Oh yeah, if you're
Don't forget
here,
for
we're
meetup
gonna
on
have a meetup on Friday tomorrow at the boardwalk near the Ample Hills Creamery. It's a joint meetup with Heather from Runnings with
gonna be
Grace
freezing cold,
and
so we're gonna have some
Gerald
ice
from
cream.
Rose Runs. It is 3:30 to 5 o'clock. We would love to see you there.
We may slip over to one of the bars. But
Yes, but again, if you
Indoors.
see us out and about, please stop and say hi so we can get a picture with you. We'd love to meet you. So that's
Cool.
it. Done.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Now the awkward part
I
where
know.
you gotta watch me go. Oh.
You missed.
That's good.
You missed.
I'm sorry. You should do
Missed.
this. You do it. You're so smart. Ah, there we go. And bye, guys.